Happy Monday, 2-3. So let's talk today about your writing for this week. We are going back to writing an essay. Say it with me, expository essay, just like we would be doing in class. So we're going back to writing our essays, and we are not going to be using the text like we were doing right before in class. We're just going to be going back to the basic essay format since you did a narrative the last 2 weeks. So the very first thing you're going to do is look at your instructions. You have to type your name and date when you get into the Google document that I created for you. Then we will read the prompt, which we already know is what you need to write about. You will complete today your introduction graphic organizer, and then you need to look over your typing when you're done for capitals, periods, spacing, and spelling. Okay, just to kind of practice that. So when you open up your document, it's going to bring you into your doc, and you're going to first, like I said, type your first last name and type your date. Okay. Then you are going to look at your prompt. Now, I just want to say this now instead of later. I use colors, yes, because I am the teacher and I am pointing things out to you. When you type, you are not allowed to change colors. It is not about what makes it look pretty as much as we want to. You are only using normal font, normal color, nothing changes. So I want to point that out. You are not changing anything. I use color to point things out. You are just typing as normal, okay? So, prompt, here we go. There are so many interesting animals around the world. Write an essay about what is your favorite animal. Be sure to include reasons why, okay? So, now, remember that we should have let me type that in, 2 reasons why. Those are going to be your focus, your 2 body paragraphs, okay? So now we're going to come to our introduction organizer. We're going to start with our question lead, just like we always would. Here's a sentence starter, your question starter to help you, and I have it highlighted. Have you ever seen an animal? And remember that we did this when we were writing about our role model. Have you ever met a man? Have you ever met a woman? That's how we started. And you then told me 3 things about them. But remember, this is show, don't tell. Do not tell me what the animal is yet. You give me details about the animal, but you do not say what it is, okay? Remember that. Remember that. You do not say what it is. For example, when I went down here and I included from the role model, my model for you. Have you ever met an incredible woman who cooks delicious dinners each night, works 10 hours every day, and gives hugs that hold so much love? Again, I did not say that that was my mom yet until the very next sentence. Well, that incredible woman is my mom. So when we come back up here, you're going to start with, have you ever seen an animal that, and you're going to give me 3 details about that animal, but don't say what it is until the next sentence. Well, that animal is, and then tell me, okay? Try your best. We've done practice with this, and we're going to comment on it and help you along the way. We don't expect you to get it right the first time. We just want to see, like we always talk about in class, we can't help you if it's blank. You have to try your best and put something down for us to comment and work with you on, okay? And everyone has a favorite animal. That's why I chose this question, because it's something that interests you, okay? Now let's go down to the next part of your introduction, which is where you have to write your interesting sentences and add some personality to your writing, okay? So for here, you could give me 2 interesting sentences about the animal that you chose. It could be 2 fun facts that maybe you researched about your animal, or you could be creating it like we did with the role model story that my mother is as pretty as a rose. She is as sweet as candy. You could be putting that this animal is as strong as. Those are interesting sentences that you can create here. Again, try your best, be creative, add your personality to it, okay? You need to have 2 of those sentences here. And then you're already at the last part for today, which is where you're just going to do your sentence starter, because here we're writing our thesis, which is just the answer to your prompt. So here you're going to say, I already highlighted it, let's discuss the reasons why, and then you're going to tell me, blank is my favorite animal. That's it. That's what you're typing there. Okay, just like we did here. Let's discuss the reasons why my mom is my role model. So here, all you're doing, let's discuss the reasons why blank is my favorite animal. Okay, so this is what you're doing today. You're doing your entire introduction organizer, which is not many sentences as you could see. Okay, so you should have 2 sentences here. You should have the question, have you ever seen an animal? And then you should have, well, that animal is a, okay? You should have 2 sentences here, and you should only have 1 sentence here. Again, this is all about your favorite animal, okay? Any animal, what's your favorite animal? That's what I want to know. Are you giving me all the reasons why it's your favorite animal? Kiss your brain if you said no, because we are not talking about the reasons yet. Remember, we don't talk about the reasons yet. We're just introducing. We're not getting into details, okay? If you need help, that's why I put this here just as a little reminder for you. But again, you're going to do great. We did this in class. I know it seems like forever ago, but it's not. Try your best. If you need help, message me, message Miss Fasha, message Miss Pena, and we will help you. We're all here for that. We will be making comments when we see that you did it as well. If you want us to look it over before you submit it, then let us know and we could do that as well. Okay? But I need you guys to try your best and to produce, just like we always do in class. Once something's on that paper, we could comment and we could work with you on it. Okay? Do your best. Can't wait to see your responses. Message me if you need me.